Hello, welcome back. You have no idea how long it took to do this. Look at all this stuff I got. I got coin coffer though. Yeah. Also, it took long enough that I ended up having to take a dinner break and walking the dogs. And in the meantime, my GameCube Nintendo Classic controller arrived, and it's actually like really good for this game. Anyways, play a real character? What? No. Moo. We gotta do the bulldozer. Wait, no. I keep forgetting. I like that one. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at it. They're all so pretty and gold. And I still have to do this on my personal thing. Oh. Yeah, Moo Moo Meadows in the Special Cup. And Choco Mountain's also probably the... That's not true. The track I play the most in this game now is Cheep Cheep Falls because of the Leaf Cup. Followed by Dandelion Depths. Then followed by Choco Mountain. If I scream, it's because the soda I'm opening sprayed all over. No screaming needed. And that's a sick-looking Bowser's Castle. Absolutely sick. And yeah, Moo Moo Meadows in the penultimate cup. And while I definitely would have rathered a new Moo Moo track over Moo Moo Meadows, it could have been worse. We could have gotten Moo Moo Farms. I think everyone that's like, we should have got Moo Moo Farms instead, because obviously they wanted the Moo Moo course because the cow is in this game. But I think everyone is like, oh, they should have just done Moo Moo Farms instead. Forgets how horrible Moo Moo Farms is. Like, yeah, they could make it better, but also Moo Moo Meadows is a good course. Just make it harder, which they did. Look how much tighter it is compared to 8. I mean, good. This is the Lightning Cup. I still don't think it belongs in the Lightning Cup, frankly. And I think it should have been an earlier cup, and something like Dry Bones Burnout should have been in this cup. Instead, like, I think this cup personally should have been like Choco Mountain, Toad's Factory. Even then, Toad's, put them in different places in the world map at that point. It could have been worse. This could have been in the Special Cup. And you know it. Because the Mario circuits are in the Special Cup. Although, gosh, I'm gonna... Just like... Oh, you stupid Cobb. You poor stupid Cobb. That's crazy. Uses air horn, immediately gets blue shelled. I'm actually also going to defend the SNES Mario circuits, though. Although, just like how I would have rather had a new Moo Moo track, I do have one major complaint with the Mario circuits. Aww. I was going to say something, and that happened. Racing as cow is pretty funny. I'll admit. It is pretty funny. You know, the GameCube controller, the big-ass A button is actually so nice. For this. But yeah, my thoughts now on the Leaf Cup, now that I've played it. The Leaf Cup actually does still slap. Oh yeah, no, this is what I was going to say. Yeah, you can tell it's a harder special conversion because they don't have the ramp there to keep you in air longer. There's also... Oh, fudge off! No! That cost me the race. The Leaf Cup is still probably my favorite in the game, though. It's Lee for... what's the one before it? Banana? It's Banana's the one with Peach Beach, Dino Dino, Salty Salty, and Great Crush Block, right? Now that is a great remix though of Moo Moo Farms. Like, oh, that's hot. That's hot stuff. That's one of the best. That may be one of my favorite remixes in this game, honestly. It's also just one of my favorite Mario Kart tunes, period. As you can tell by the fact that Bowser Jr. is here all of a sudden, he's the unlockable. Because they decided not to make Bowser unlockable like they did Donkey Kong and Daisy. Although, this isn't the first time Daisy's been unlockable, because Daisy was unlockable in Wii as well. Special Cup 150cc, all first places. That's how you unlock Daisy there. I don't have Daisy unlocked in Wii. Let's just suffice. And, yeah, we're approaching Choco Mountain, which also got its difficulty. Quite honestly, Moo Moo Meadows definitely got its difficulty buffed, but still not hard. Choco Mountain actually got a buff. And anyways, SNES Choco Island. Doesn't seem that you can play it in Versus, sadly, which is, I hope they add the SNES maps that are literally on the world map into Versus, just because that gives you more things, more maps. That'd be fun. Oh, fudge. I'm so scatterbrained right now. Here's the thing. The more awake I feel, the more scatterbrained I am. But, like, look how tight this road is. And that mud is Kamek. If you lose speed at all during this, Kamek comes gets you. And it's like, oh, dangs nabs. So, like, no, this track is actually harder. They actually did difficulty buff this map. And all the off-road terrain that slows you down. The boulders are still here. I'm assuming, unfortunately, Kamek will probably pick you up if you fall off here. But it would be so cool if Kamek didn't pick you up and it was like Mario Kart 64. But I love Choco Mountain. It's actually one of my favorite N64 tracks, and this is a phenomenal remake. Like, yeah, I prefer the actual mountain aesthetic, at least the aesthetic of 8 Deluxe, but also the layout changes, the difficulty increase, I'm a huge, huge fan of. Like, crazy huge fan. Now time for another Wii Mushroom Cup track. See, what I would have done if I would have had this in a previous, I would have had this in a previous, and I would have just had the player drive through Toad's Factory, and I would have had Dry Bones Burnout be in the lightning. Because Dry Bones Burnout is the most stressful race I've had in this entire game. Is that I was first place in Cheap Cheap Falls, Dandelion Depths, and Boo Cinema. All I had left was Dry Bone Burnout, and I was not racing well. And I was like, oh my goodness, oh frick. That's me. Dry Bones Burnout. Dry Bones Burnout should have been I honestly think it's a special cup. It would work. It would unironically work as I think the Leaf Cup's the hardest in the game. I think unironically that's special cup. Cup. I think. Quite frankly, I think Cheap Cheap Falls and Dry Bones Burnout could be special cup tracks and no one would bat an eye. Water control's weird in this game. I'm not used to it yet. I think that's what I found out. That's why I realized. I think that's why I was struggling so much on the Leaf Cup, because it starts with Cheap Cheap Falls, which is actually I struggle with the water controls, even with a different cart. Because I also played a little bit with my mom as well in between the recordings. And even in a different car, I was having water control issues. Oh, yeah. You know, I just glazed the hell out of Choco Mountain, so you're probably expecting me to glaze the hell out of Toad's Factory. I've never been a Toad's Factory guy. It's a great... Oh, fudging course. I failed to get on the wall. Oh man, I played this earlier as well with my mom, and I was hoping to be able to show off there. Oh fudge! Oh, I was really hoping to show off. Okay. I like Toad's Factory, but I never got the hype. I never understood why people wanted it to be an 8 Deluxe so badly. Is it gonna hit me or him? That's the race over for me. Ow. That's insult to injury. That's not me saying that I don't like Toad's Factory, by the way. That's just me saying I don't think it's as good as people say. It's still a really good track. Very good. Just not my favorite Mushroom Cup track in Mario Kart Wii. That would be Mushroom Gorge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's hype. That view's hype. And look at that mini-map. Hype. Crap. So, I did do some learning. The Daisy's Castle, that appears in some routes to Shy Guy Bazaar. Instead of getting actual Shy Guy Bazaar, you get that. So like Airship Fortress to Shy Guy Bazaar, you go, instead of doing proper Shy Guy Bazaar, you do the castle route. So, but why is that just not playable in a 3-lap form on Versus? See, they have so many different variants of tracks, but they're not playable as 3-lap. Why? Because I guess some ways that you go to Mario Circuit will only be one version of Mario Circuit as well, which is, why can't I just play Mario Circuit 1 if I want to? Why can't I just play Mario Circuit 2 if I want to? Why can't I play Peach Stadium Shell Cup version if I want to? I don't know why I ever would, but why can't I? Why can't I play Daisy's Castle Shy Guy Bazaar if I wanted to? Why does it have to be just a 3-lap? Why does it have to be the Drive 2? I don't get that. This game is so close to being, like, truly incredible, but there's just some really weird decisions that to me, oh man, hold it back from being truly great, and that's one of them. Oh yeah. Okay, I was drinking. I was worried I wouldn't be done in time. Such a different aesthetic for Bowser's Castle, and it pays off. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't like the giant Bowser statue break things trope that Double Dash started. And it's one of the reasons why I don't like 8s. It's one of the reasons I don't like Double Dash. It's one of the reasons why I didn't like Whis for so long until I realized that in spite of the gripe with big Bowser statue, that Whis Bowser's Castle is actually hype. I don't mind this. I think that's perfectly cool. It's not like a giant robot thing. It's just a giant statue. It's just like you have the mouth statue in 7. Where's Furs? I genuinely don't. Oh, it's Bowser. Oh, I was too focused on throwing my item. I almost didn't make it. That's silver trophy. Gold trophy. No, gold trophy 2 stars. No, I didn't win any though. How did I get first over? I didn't win any though, did I? I want Conch Door, dang it. Well, I'll take the gold trophy. I do have to do it again though. For 3 stars. I think all cups 3 stars. I do think that's how you unlock mirror mode. I don't know though. Yep, there's Bowsy Jr. We'll play Luigi as we do this again. There's so many more characters I need to... Oh. Hype. Oh, and they're all gold too. It looks so good. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Okay. It's finally time to play Luigi. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we'll use the Ribbit Register. Shy guy. Luigi time. Oh, yeah! Look at that! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a cup. That's a cup. A special cup. Yeah! Okay, time to Moo Moo Meadows all over the place. Don't worry about what that means. It means nothing bad. Why would it mean anything bad? Oh. Yeah. 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 I can't wait to just immediately exit out and be like, nope, new cart. Like I did last video of the second set. This cart's already this cart's much better. This is much better. Ah! Oh no, God! Oh no! Oh no! I'm actually falling further back. Boom! Big Luigi goes big all over. Oh, new ramp! I forgot about that. I don't think we're gonna take it. I think it needs a mushroom. I mean, if we have mushrooms, we'll take it, I suppose. Since you can't, like, stay in the air the whole time like you could in 8, it may actually be better not to take the glider ramp. Also, I know I talked about graphics. I think it was last video. This was one of the courses that I kind of point to. I think this game genuinely looks better. Like, I think Moo Moo Meadows in 8 kind of looks drab and almost a little lifeless just because of the way, the time of day and the way the light and the way that makes the lighting look. But like, I think this looks a lot more. This looks a lot more like Wii's, except not ugly because Wii's an extremely ugly game in my opinion. Oh man, that was. Yikes. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's much shorter. And nice. Nice. Yeah, so bombs aren't as fun in this game, though, because it seems like they only... Because in 8, you can make them blow up faster by throwing them right by someone. If they're right next to someone, they'll blow up almost immediately. Or in this game, it seems like they only have the main timer. And that's obviously, I imagine, because this game's, first of all, a lot more clumped and 24 players. But it still makes bombs less fun. Makes them less fun. I did win a race last time, though. I did win one race, actually. I won Choco Mountain. Which means it's obviously going to be the only one that I don't win this time. That's how it works, unfortunately. I need to sneeze. Oh no. Time to sneeze. Or not. It's gone. Wait, is it gone? I feel it. I feel it. Inside me. See, it's funny. I've done so much Grand Prix. I've only done 2 knockout rallies since I've owned this game. I haven't won any. See, I could get on that power line, but I don't think it would be fast. I think it would be slower. I mean, there's enough straight parts of it though that you theoretically could just bounce on that, but I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a Luigi, Farmer Luigi. Okay, Bullet Bill's coming. The way my computer screen's taking, I had to like stop looking at the TV and look at my computer screen to see that. See, it's funny. My old capture card that I used to have, Mario Kart 8 looked so bad on it, and then I'm just looking at my computer screen here, and it's like, wow, like more chaotic game looks good on it. Oh yeah. Okay, you splump. See, my least favorite part about the Grand Prix is, even once you beat them the first time, the character that you unlock is still going to be the nastiest one. Which means whenever I lost, pretty much every time I lost in the Leaf Cup, it was King Boo, which was infuriating. You know, I'm probably going to fix that by playing King Boo, come to think of it. Yeah, I'm actually a little worried about being able to like win this. Okay, to be fair, everybody's literally just right there. And this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. The hammer is such a fun item. I've started getting much better at aiming it. Okay. I'm at the mercy of no blue shells. Because there's no more item boxes, so all that can ruin my day is a blue shell. No blue shell! That was a bomb. But I won. Farmer Luigi, 4 to win. Wowie, wowie, zowie. Oh, I can't say wowie, zowie. I'm not playing Daisy. Oh, well. Okay, Toad's Factory. I'm not going to try and show off, because that hurt me last time. I'm just going to play the. I'm going to play the cup as if it's a mushroom cup. Sorry, I was getting confused because I was going to say Choco Island is the music that's currently playing. I like it. It's a good remix. I like this remix. It's good. Yeah, that's a banger remix. This is exactly what I'd want of a Choco Island remix. This is Choco Island, right? I'm just trying to think. Because for some reason, the DS Choco Island sounds really bad, so I'm like, is this actually it? Because how could the DS mess this up? Oh, that's unfortunate. I was already past by the time the blue shell came and flumped me. Also, making Toad's Factory take place at night in Grand Prix was a genius decision, because it is such a good-looking night track. I am glad that each track does have a quote-unquote canon time of day due to the Grand Prix. Because I was thinking originally before the game release that Grand Prix would always start at a random time, but no, the Grand Prix always try to make sure that things are at the same time, which I really like. I hit the button to hold the banana behind me because I still See, if that was Mario Kart 8, I would have been blown up. Clearly, this is a good cup to play Luigi in, because he has very thematically appropriate costumes. I was about to say I should check to see how far behind someone is. You know, I probably should have played Toad, come to think of it. On this map. But oh well. Yeah, Toad's Factory is still such a blast. And I'll also say this. I don't know why it was ever Mushroom Cup to begin with. It always seemed a little involved. I'm assuming the main reason is because they didn't want Luigi Circuit and Mario Circuit both in the Mushroom Cup, so they put Mario Circuit in the Flower Cup instead, just so you didn't have two basic circuits in one cup. But quite honestly, Toad Circuit to me does feel more like a Flower Cup track to me than a Mushroom Cup. And I always found Wii Mario Circuit to be quite honestly, it's the weak link, because that's also one of the best Flower Cups. I like 7 also has a really good one. Flower Cups tend to be some of the better ones in each game. Ooh, new Super Airship. I held down late because I was distracted by the music. And this is the 4th and final race, so if that right there costs me, I'm going to be so upset. Like, very upset. Like, so upset that I'm be upset. Boom! Slight little corner cut because I can't do much because it doesn't have as long of a boost. Cool, yeah, okay. I've actually got 3 fully unique Luigi costumes. See, all those dessert things do spawn, though, in the overworld, so I think the easiest way to get costumes is just to go to certain tracks. It was like, once we know where each one is, you can pretty easily just get all the costumes in free roam. It's the actual characters unlocking themselves that's going to be painful to do. Also, I guess I probably should play battle mode some point, shouldn't I? In this LP. That is a battle track. Have we gone through Chain Chomp Desert? It used to be Thwomp Desert. And I've actually never gone this way before in this map, and I think it may have just doomed me. I've always gone to the left path. Well, I'm only entering the actual track in 9th place. 7th place. Okay. Oh boy. Please, Alex Little, don't screw this up. Okay. You remember what I said about don't screw this up? First of all, that was an accident. Second of all, I'm screwing it up. Give me straight to the mushes. Oh, if I made it, that would have been the coolest thing ever. But I screwed it up. One instruction, Alex, don't screw it up. And what does he do? Second! Oh! That was almost such a good comeback. Bowser Jr. is so far ahead. It's as depressing as I think, isn't it? I'm gonna play Toad as I do it off camera. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.